Oh, that's a good question. I have a good definition in your journal that I pasted in there. But a cultural asset can be tangible or intangible and represents the different elements of what makes a person or a community's identity. So it can be music, it can be language, it can be rituals and gatherings and convenings. And it's really what, again, creates and adds to someone's identity. My name is Vanessa Morrison, and I'm the Associate Director at the Institute for Quality Communities, and we are the community engagement arm of the College of Architecture here on campus, and we work with towns and communities across the state to bring in resources from our college to extend into helping public projects and community-based projects in different towns and communities. So I'm actually an alumni of the college. I graduated with my master's in regional and city planning back in 2015, and I would say what really inspired my journey into city planning was really my background working in social services and just working in multiple different positions and supporting individuals who are facing crisis and vulnerability in their lives. There's so many amazing community leaders who are out working to support their communities and their neighbors every single day. And I would say that the intention of what we do is helping bridge those partnerships and being able to bring in resources while also helping our students get real world experiences while supporting communities at the same time. Through his upbringing, teaching, and education, he became an entrepreneur, one who organizes and assumes the risk of a business or enterprise. And he had numerous opportunities, some successful, others not as much as he shares, but we know we're gonna learn so much from you today, Mr. Keith, and thank you for being here. So I'll begin with if we can help communities be better planned and designed before and include more people in the process, that we can have communities that can help people thrive and live a better quality of life. So Open Design Collective is a nonprofit organization that I co-founded a couple of years ago, and we are on a mission to provide social and spatial support to Black communities across the metro area and beyond. And we really came to that mission and developed that mission out because we saw a lack of inclusion of, one, Black professionals. The representation in built environment professions as it relates to the Black community is very small. And so there's a deficit in representation in the field. And again, these professions that are making decisions on how communities are shaped, planned, and designed for, there's not really a lot of diversity. So there's a big voice missing from these spaces that are making those decisions. And then we also acknowledge how, because communities have not always been included in this process of shaping and designing and planning, that a lot of harm has been done and a lot of trauma has been inflicted on these communities. And so as people who come from the Black community, many of us represent the Black community and have these built environment backgrounds, we are reimagining new ways that we can approach this work and be more sensitive to the communities that we're working in and serving, and making space where they can also be a part of the process and be empowered to understand the process as well.